Hello, this is the Arduino Lab 3 level meter, and basically what this is we're setting up these 3 LEDs to turn on with the temperature of the room and having this sensor plugged into our code, and these will light up accordingly when the temperature gets hotter. So right now we have one LED lit up, and when we touch this we have 2 LEDs light up, and if we get it hot enough by pushing our fingers together, we'll have all 3 light up. So this is how the board is set up. We got our power, which is on A0, going to the middle prong of the temperature. We've got the positive coming into the first prong of the temperature and going out into the negative on the third prong. We've also grounded it with we've grounded it with the yellow wire, and we have the 5 volt going up to the positive. We've assigned each of these LEDs to, focus it real quick, to 2, 3, and 4, and added resistors going out of the current. So the power is coming through, going to the anode, coming down to the cathode, and back into the resistor out through the negative. So we're doing that for all 3. And I'm going to go to the code right now and explain. So here we have our code set up, and this is pretty much copied right from the book. I'm going to explain most of it. Right here we have our baseline temp of -15. Now this is going to be in sense your room temperature, but it could be dependent on where you are. So this variable may need to change. I think in the book it says +20, but mine had to be -15 in order to get the LEDs to work. So play around with this number, and once you get a number that'll work, then you'll see what I'm talking about. We have our pin numbers assigned right here, our outputs, and our low for the digital write. The loop is what's going to keep going and going. So right here we have print functions of our sensor value, volts, and degrees, and I'll show you where that's going to output onto the serial monitor right up here in the top right. So right here what we got going on is we have our temperature baseline. When it is -5 degrees Celsius, all lights will be off. When it is between -2 and +1 degrees Celsius, one LED on, which is what you've seen mostly. One LED was on constantly. Between +4 and +6 degrees, 2 LEDs will be on and 1 off, and then +6 degrees and above, all 3 will be on. So I'm going to run this serial monitor and explain and show you where it's going to show these sensor values, volts, and degrees. So if you go up here in the serial monitor, you click this, and it's going to start running every like 1 millisecond, because we put down here in the delay of 1. So it's going really fast. We can unclick this auto scroll and kind of see where we're going at. So -13 degrees Celsius, 15, 17. We have our volts, pretty consistent. Value, pretty consistent. So it depends on the room. Your variables will change with degrees, so you're going to have to mess with that. But basically this is how you do the Arduino level meter. And I hope this helped, and have a great day.